It's like this limbo that we live in both places and want to be in both places at the same time.
Many people who live in the U.S. are opting for Mexican-American dual citizenship. It's also a trend the Boise Mexican Consulate is seeing.
Our Brenda Rodriguez tells us just how many people are taking advantage of this opportunity.
There's something about the color and the woodwork that immediately just, it's Mexican.
Reminiscing on her recent trip to Mexico.
I went to Jalisco, Mexico.
Idaho native Micaela Rios Anguiano wasn't just a tourist.
I have a lot of connection and strong ties to Mexico still.
She's a citizen of Mexico.
Yeah, I'm very grateful.
Making her a Mexican-American dual citizen.
It was such an easy process for me.
A process that comes with benefits.
So if you travel as a Mexican, you don't have to pay that taxes. Then if you want to travel, you can stay longer than 180 days. You can study in Mexico then. College or university is cheaper, then you can go and buy houses, properties in Mexico as a Mexican. That's much better as doing as a foreigner. Or you can invest, you can do businesses in Mexico.
Micaela is not the only one. Many other Americans are also making the decision to apply for dual citizenship. After Mexico made amendments to an existing law that just happened this year, it allows people born outside the country to apply for citizenship if at least one of their parents is from Mexico.
Let's say the mother is from the US, father is from Mexico, and they have both 2 children. They come here and they get the dual citizenship.
This new amendment also simplifies the process at the consulate.
We need both parents' Mexican birth certificates and their IDs, their marriage license or certificate from the US or Mexico, and then your birth certificate with your ID.
The Boise Mexican Consulate covers 37 counties in Idaho, 33 counties in Montana, and 4 counties in Oregon.
We have like 300,000 Mexicans living there.
In 2022, the consulate says 328 people applied for dual citizenship, 581 in 2023, and from January to June of this year, it's already 349 people.
For this year, we will have more than 600, 700 dual citizenship.
And many of them voted in this year's historic Mexican election. That saw the nation's first woman president.
Why is it important for you to vote in a different country that you don't live in?
If I ever have to move to Mexico, or we decide to move to Mexico, I would love to be participating in the political realm of what's happening there, because that's going to impact my family as well.
And while it's important to keep up with politics, health, and community, other lighter decisions can also be difficult.
The Paris Olympics are here. This is the year. Who do you go for?
I don't know. Wait, that's a throw-off question.
And speaking of the Olympics, it's not uncommon for athletes with dual citizenship to choose which country to represent, like wrestler Austin Gomez. He's competing for Mexico in this year's games, something he says connects him to his roots. And it's the same reason Micaela is proud of her dual citizenship.
It's a very healing process to just be in the place where your ancestors were at, and then come back and appreciate the country that you're in as well.
It's something the head of the Consulate of Mexico, Ricardo Gerardo Higuera, says should be something everyone who qualifies for should apply for.
I invite you, Brenda, to obtain your Mexican citizenship here in the Consulate of Mexico.
For Idaho's News Channel 7, I'm Brenda Rodriguez.
By the way, Brenda accepted that challenge.
She did. Yep. In part 2 tomorrow, Brenda is going to walk us through her process of becoming a Mexican citizen, making her a dual citizen.
That's awesome. Also brings to mind Sofia Huerta, our local soccer legend. She did the same thing with Mexico and played for Mexico. So big deal.
Yeah, it happens a lot.